right, let her rip.
First game back at home. You've had, getting into the season and getting into play in February, it was even then still a little bit of a roller coaster for you. Just how is it to be starting in a game at Blue Cross Arena?
Huge. So, this crowd, this city, we've been here for, I think, four years now, and it feels like home. And it's when you're playing in this arena and in the city, it means a lot. And they've been nothing but supportive my whole time here. I've had some injuries, I've had some ups and downs, and they've stuck with me. Coaches, again, the city, teammates, and then the staff. Everyone in this room, they've all been supportive. So going out there and then being able to win means a lot, and it feels really good. It's kind of like a little bit of a payback for what everyone believed in, and then it sits better.
Yeah. Blocks were a major factor in tonight's game. I know for you, those are always just an extra plus, probably realistically, when a shot gets stopped before it gets to you. But just how much were not even just defenders. I mean, Connor took a shot to the back of the knee at one point. Just how is it having guys sell out?
When you guys sell out for each other, and guys are playing for each other, and they're playing for what's on the front of their jersey, that is championship caliber teams. That is what, in my opinion, I know there's a lot of people that would agree. That's what wins games, and that's what brings people closer together. I think in the past 4 games I've played, the guys have had over 50 plus block shots. Ian Lord's eating them, and then you see him in the room. He's got welts all over him. Coatsy, OC, like all the guys are chipping in. Then Connor, he's a guy that we're expecting to score, and we want to protect him and give it an easy job for him, as hard as it is. And doing that's just huge. That brings guys together, and that just makes you want to play for each other more.
For now, at least. You obviously get into your zone before a game. Can you just kind of talk me through a little bit of what that hour before the first face-off is for you?
The hour, there's not many words said. I'm a quiet guy on game day, that's for sure. Halsey, he's the best roommate ever. Couldn't give him enough credit. It almost comes off maybe passive-aggressive from the minute I wake up from my nap. And he's got things lined up. He's got Gatorades lined up. He's got liquid IVs. I don't make words, I just make sounds, and he knows what they mean. He goes with the flow, get in the car. Sometimes get in the car, you got the seat warmer on. But the hour before, I'm quiet, and I got to think, just think the game, just think the ball. There's not much else in the world that matters. And then just not being shook from that focus, because once it's in there, it's in there. And as Mike Sisselberger would say, can we just lock in?
I mean, just obviously Albany won that stretch in the third quarter, and prior games in the early season, you guys would cave in. You guys just held on strong to that win. I mean, where does this go to show about just the adjustments and just the change this team has already had halfway through the season?
So yes, we've had some lulls when things aren't going our way, but the reminder, having Coatsy back on the bench, and then on our wearing the jersey on the floor, reminding ourselves of who we are and not worry about the other team. And then we have a lot of other veterans like Ian Lord. He speaks up at practice, and he reminds ourselves of what we're playing for. That's part of lacrosse. There's going to be some swings. So overcoming that's good, and we definitely have to keep with that, because this is a game of swings. And if you can prevent those from slipping out of your fingers, then you got a high success.
I noticed you're bowing down in front of the goal during media timeouts. Is there anything meaningful behind that, or is it just more of a habit?
I got a routine that I do, and then creature of habit, and it's just waiting for the right time to do my thing. Just really focused. Doesn't mean anything, but if I didn't do it, then I'd probably be a little bit messed up. So maybe it does mean something.
How many times do you have to each post when you get out there?
One. Smooth, up, over, down the side. It's a lot. There's a lot that goes into it, and it probably starts in 2 days in advance from being, I guess you'd say, it's be weird at work, and then here, and then through the game. And there's a lot of guys on the team that are understanding, and they let me do my thing, and then guys are in those superstitions, and yeah.
Yeah, you superstitious. So, going through that stretch in there, I mean, oh God, I just completely lost where I was going with that question.
You're all right.
We're going to take a second. Hazen brought up no 5-on-5 goals today. All transition, all power play. Just when you hear something like that, just what does it do for your confidence?
That's not 5-on-5. That just goes to show how well our defense is playing. Pat O'Toole putting in our system, and then the guys doing what he's asking, and the guys working together. That has nothing to do with me. That's 5-on-5. Those guys are blocking shots. They're scooping loose balls. They're pushing guys out of the way. As a unit, I think that's a nice success and it's a nice feeling. Anyone else?